Introducing an exciting new breakthrough for joint pain and arthritis. Hey folks, I'm Dr. Jeff Williams from Creekstone Integrated Medical right here in Amarillo, Texas, and I want to talk to you about one of the services we offer here that is absolutely impressive and you need to know about it. Now, before we get into it, if you know someone that can use this, you have to share this video with them. It could change everything for the right patient, literally. Now, the new treatment is called PRP, or Platelet-Rich Plasma. PRP treatment, and it's reliable according to research. As I mentioned, platelet-rich plasma, or PRP, is somewhat new on the scene with regard to medical technology. Even though PRP is a newer technology and it's gaining more and more popularity and use, the research behind it is significant and robust, by the way. I think the research is so outstanding because the medical experts have found so many uses for the technology. So they trying to do all the research to make sure. And it really is that impressive. Now, since we started offering PRP treatment, our search for research backing every aspect of the use of PRP has been surprising and, quite honestly, impressive. PRP at this point is well backed and well researched and getting incredible results for just about everything that they're testing it for. So what is PRP exactly and how do they do it? Well, according to the HSS education site, quote, platelet-rich plasma therapy uses injections of a concentration of a patient's own platelets to accelerate the healing of injured tendons, ligaments, muscles, and joints, and in this way, PRP injections use each individual patient's own healing system to improve musculoskeletal problems, plus other things we'll talk about. Now, PRP injections are prepared by taking anywhere from 1 to a few tubes of the patient's own blood and running that blood through a centrifuge to concentrate the platelets. Now, these activated platelets are then injected directly into the injured part of the body. This releases growth factors that stimulate and increase the number of reparative cells your body produces. WebMD says, quote, a healthcare professional will collect a small amount of your blood. They will place your blood into the centrifuge, as we mentioned. It spins the blood at different speeds until it separates into different layers. And one layer is the platelet-rich plasma. This layer of plasma may have as much as 3 times more platelets than regular blood. The platelet-rich plasma will then be injected back into the affected area. And that's when the healing starts, right? They say that once the platelets are in the area that's being treated, they then break down and release growth factors, which are compounds that help cells repair and renew. This is thought to trigger your body's natural healing process. So some common treatments for PRP treatment include general overall osteoarthritis pain. A lot of us have that. Hair regrowth. We'll talk a little more about that. Knee pain. On knee pain in particular, WebMD said, some studies have found that platelet-rich plasma injections significantly reduced pain compared to placebos. People's physical function also improved significantly. These benefits were seen at the 3, 6, and 12-month follow-up, so a year later, it was still being effective. Other conditions are shoulder pain, hip pain, carpal tunnel syndrome, plantar fasciitis, TMJ pain, tennis or golfer's elbows, ankle pain, elbow pain, and a whole lot more like back and neck pain. It's almost endless. WebMD said PRP injections are used to treat torn tendons, tendinitis, muscle injury, arthritis-related pain, and joint injuries. And they're becoming more and more common for cosmetic procedures too. For example, dermatologists and hair replacement experts use PRP injections to treat a type of hair loss called androgenic alopecia, also known as male or female pattern baldness, which affects men and women. And some dermatologists provide PRP treatments for the face. You may have heard these called vampire facials. PRP therapy, it may not be right for you if you have abnormal platelet function or a low platelet count. If you have anemia or cancer or an infection, then it may not be right for you. Many of the randomized controlled trials that I reviewed on PRP, they compared PRP therapy to more traditional means of treating these common complaints. Now, the more traditional treatments were things like cortisone and hyaluronic acid. PRP beat them both out in almost all of the head-to-head reviews. It's pretty impressive. I've seen the PRP therapy be very effective in hair regrowth. I've seen it personally in one of my own family members. So I've seen it firsthand. And for the right patient, it's pretty impactful. If you want to learn more on the hair regrowth part of PRP, just go search the Mayo Clinic website. They have tons of information on it. If someone told me all of this before I researched it for myself, to be honest, I probably wouldn't have believed them. And then I looked it up myself. I educated myself. And it makes sense, doesn't it? Using your own body to heal your own body. And the best thing about it is there's basically zero chance of an allergy or an allergic or an immune reaction to PRP treatment, since the treatment it's from your own blood. And not only that, but any side effects or complications are exceedingly rare. Now, I'm a natural skeptic when it comes to the next big thing or the shiny new silver bullet in healthcare marketing and advertisements. It's important to note that I'm not claiming PRP is a silver bullet cure-all, but I'm telling you that according to the research and the experts performing that research, it sure shows a lot of effectiveness. Not only a little bit of effectiveness, but significant effectiveness in most papers that I looked at. So, for those of you that are as curious as I am about these things, I wanted to share links to the research papers so that you too can educate yourselves and explore what we've got here, what we have brought into Creekstone Integrated Medical to provide for you. And for that reason, if you'll go to our blog and you'll read the article at the link on your screen, I included lots of research articles that you can click on, and they're all divided into the separate sections or complaints for easy reference. You can find them real easily. So here's that link on your screen. We would love to help you with your issues. Pain is what we do here, and we get great results through a multimodal approach, which includes maybe medical services like PRP, chiropractic, acupuncture, exercise, massage, and lots more. Creekstone Integrated Medical is truly Amarillo's only one-stop healthcare choice for everything short of surgery. We got it all here, folks. If you're from the Amarillo or Texas Panhandle area, or you're going to be traveling through and you need to be seen by our professionals, call 806-355-3000. Let's get you set up on our schedule so we can get you back into your life, feeling better and doing more. If you're watching this on YouTube, please help us and help your friends and family by subscribing, commenting, and sharing. Same goes for if you see this on Facebook. Give us a like, a comment, and share. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again next week.